'tis she that all our sweets commend her. Holy fair and wise is she, that she must admired be. Is she wise as she is fair, for beauty lives with kindness, not doth to her eyes repair, to free him of his blindness, and being helped inhabits there. So to Sylvia let us sing, 'cause she is excelling in every mortal thing that she does, so to her garlands bring.
Nay, 'twill be this hour ere I have done my weeping. All the kinds of lances have this very fault. I've received my proportion, like the prodigious sun, and am traveling with Sir Proteus. And traveling with Sir Proteus to the Imperial's court. I think Crab, my dog, will be the sour-connected dog that lives. My mother, weeping. My father, wailing. My sister, crying. Our maid, howling. Our cat wringing her hands. And all our house in a great perplexity. Yet all this while, did not this cruel-hearted cur shed a tear. He is a stone, a very pebble stone, and has no more pity in him than a dog. Why, a Jew would have wept to see our party. Why, my grandman, having no eyes, look you, wept herself blind at our parting. Nay, I'll show you the manner of it. This shoe is my father. No, this left shoe is my father. No, this left shoe is my mother. No, they cannot be so neither. Yes, it is so. It is so. It has the worship soul. This shoe with the hole in it, it is my mother. And this, my father. Vengeance on it! This staff is my sister. For, look you, she is white as a lily and small as a wand. This hat is named our maid. I am the dog. Oh, the dog is me and I myself. Dog is himself and I am the dog. So. Now all this while, this cruel Heidegger sheds not a single tear, nor speaks a word. But see how I lay the dust with my tears.
How now, senior lands? What news with your mastership?
With my mastership? Why, it is at sea.
Well, your own by still mistake the word. What news then? In your paper.
The blackest news thou ever hearst?
Why, man, how black?
Why, as black as ink.
Let me read them.
Fie thee, jolthead, thou cannot read.
Thou liest, I can. Give me them. Autumn, she brews good ale.
And thereof comes the proverb, blessed all the heart, she brews good ale.
Autumn, she can wash in sky.
A special virtue for when she need not be washed and scoured.
Autumn, she have many nameless virtues.
Ah, that's to say, bastard virtues.
Here follow her vices.
Close at the heel of her virtues.
Autumn, she is not to be kissed, fasting in respect of her breath.
Well, that may be mended with a breakfast. Read on.
Autumn, she have a sweet mouth.
That makes amend for her sour breath.
Autumn, she doth talk in her sleep.
A special virtue, for she need not sleep in her talk.
Autumn, she is slow in words.
Ah, villain. Villain.
Autumn, Autumn, she have no teeth.
It matters not, because I love crusts.
Autumn, she is cursed.
Well, the best is, she has no teeth to bite.
Autumn, she will often praise her liquor.
Well, if her liquor be good, she will. If not, I will. For good things should be praised.
Autumn, she have more head than wit, and more folk than heads, and more wealth than folks.
Stop there. I'll have her. For she was mine, and mine, not twice or thrice in that last article. Rehearse it once more.
Autumn, she have more hair than wit.
More hair than wit. The cover of the salt hides the salt, and therefore is the greater. The hair covers the wit. I'll prove it.
She have more faults than hairs,
Oh, monstrous, that were out.
and more wealth than folks.
Well, that word makes the faults gracious. I'll have her, if it is a match.
What next?
Well, thy master stays for thee at the north gate.
For me?
Ah, for thee.
And I should go to him?
Thou should run to him. He has stayed for a better man than thee.
Why dost thou tell me sooner? Pox up your love letters.
Ah, an unmannerly slave that trusts himself in the secrets. I'll answer to rejoice in his punishment. Fellows, stand fast. See a passenger.
Stand, sir, and hand what you have about ye. My friends.
That's not so, sir. We are your enemies.
Peace, we'll hear him.
Aye, by my beard we're here, for he is a proper man. Know that I have little wealth to lose. My riches are these poor habiliments, of which if you should here disfurnish me, you take the sum and substance that I have.
Whither travel you?
To Verona,
Whence came you?
from Milan. How long you sojourned there? Some 16 months. Might have stayed if crooked fortune had thwarted me.
What? You were banished thence?
I was.
For what offense?
For that which now torments me to rehearse. I killed a man, whose death I much repent. I slew him manfully in a fight, without vantage or base treachery.
Well, I ne'er repented if it were done so. But you were banished for so small a fault.
I was. Held me glad of such a doom.
Have you the tongues?
My youthful travels there made me happy, or else I had often been miserable.
Why, by the bare scope of Robin Hood's fat friar, this be a fellow for our wild faction. Hello.
I'm good. If you could just bring the
We'll go ahead and close that door for you.
Sorry about that.
We'll have Serge a word.
Tell us this. Have you anything to take to?
Nothing but my fortune.
No, sir, that we too are gentlemen, such caught up in the fury of ungoverned youth, thrust from the society of awful men, myself vanished from Verona, for trying to steal away a lady, an heir, a near ally to the Duke.
And I from Mantua, for a gentleman who in my mood, I stabbed through the heart.
And I, for such petty crimes like these. But to the purpose, for we sought our thoughts to hold excuse our lawless lives. And partly, seeing you are beautified with goodly shape, and by your own report, a linguist. A man of such perfection we do in our quality much want.
Indeed, you're a banished man, and therefore, are you content to be our general? To come with us and live in the wilderness?
What sayest? Be our captain and our consul and our king?
But if thou scorn our courtesy, thou diest.
I'll take your offer and leave with you, provided that you do no outrages on silly women or poor passengers.
Oh no, sir. We detest such vile-based practices. So come with us, be our captain, and join us, and we will show you all our treasure, which with us will be at your disposal.
Yeah, we're gonna have to break a bottle over Snake's head. One some sugar glass.
When a man man's servant shall play the cur with him. One that I brought up from a puppy, one that I saved from drowning when 3 or 4 of his blind brothers went to it. I have taught him, as one would precisely say, thus I would teach a dog. I remember the trick you served me when I took my leave of Madame Sylvia. He thrust me into the company of 3 or 4 gentleman-like dogs under the Duke's table. He had been there, bless the mark, a-pissing while all the chamber smelt him. I, having been acquainted with the smell before, knew it was crab. Out with the dog, says one. What cur is that, says another. Whip him out, says a third. Hang him up, says the Duke. Had I not more wit than he, and I goes to the man the fellow who whips the dogs and say, friend, quoth I, you mean to whip the dog? I marry I do, quoth he. You do him the more wrong, quoth I. 'Twas I who did the thing you wot of. He makes me no more do but whips me out of the chamber. How many masters would do this for his servant? Nay, I'll be sworn, I have sat in the stocks for puddings he hath stolen, otherwise he had been executed. Nay, I remember the trick you served me when I took my leave of Madame Sylvia. When dost thou see me heave up my leg and make water against a gentlewoman's farthingale? When dost thou ever see me do such a trick?
How now, you wholesome peasant? Where have you been these 2 days loitering?
Aye, marry sir, I carried Madame Sylvia, the present you gave me.
What says she to my little jewel?
Aye, marry sir, she says your dog is a cur, and cur thinks is good enough for such a present.
But she received my dog?
No, sir.
What didst thou give her this from me?
Aye, sir, the other squirrel was stolen from me by the hangman boys in the marketplace. And thus, I've heard her my own dog, who is as great as 10 of yours, and therefore the present the greater.
Go get hence from here, and go find my dog again. I'll never return again to my sight. Go, why stay here? You stay here to vex me?
Take you to our captain. Fear not, for he bears an honorable mind and will not use a woman lawlessly.
Oh, Valentine, this I endure for thee.
Madam, the service I have done for you. Though you respect not what your servant doth, to hazard life and rescue you from him, that would have forced your honor and your love, vouchsafe me for my meed one fair look.
Oh,
A
Miss,
sweeter boon than this I cannot beg, and failing this from you cannot give.
oh, miserable, I'm happy that I am.
Unhappy you were, madam. Here I came and made you happy.
By thy approach thou makest me most unhappy.
What action, stood it next to death, would I not undertake but for one fair look? Oh, 'tis the curse in love, but still approved, when woman is loved but cannot be loved.
Had I been seized by a hungry lion, I would have been breakfast to the beast rather than have false Proteus rescue me. Heaven be judge how I love Valentine, whose heart's as tender to me as my soul. Begone, solicit me no more.
Oh, madam, I must solicit you some more. For I like you much.
When Proteus cannot love where he's beloved, read over Julia's heart thy first best love, thy counterfeit to thy true friend.
In love, who respects friend?
All men but Proteus.
Nay, if the gentle spirit of moving words can in no way change you to a milder form,